Hey, the nice thing about coming out to Clackamas, Oregon is you can stop at Rogue Toys, roguetoys.com. Nice, fairly new store. It's been here about a year, I think, and they've got a lot of Hot Wheels and various other things. Every time I come in, they usually have a few new Hot Wheels that are pretty interesting, so I'll pick up a couple. So it's not too bad. You get out here, you hit all the thrift stores, and you end up at the Rogue Toy Store. So I just came out of Rogue Toys. I would take just pictures and show you inside there, but you would just die. The stuff is just way too cool. But I managed to pick up a few Hot Wheels. Look at that, Chevelles. I like the muscle cars. A bunch of Hot Wheels in here, some Camaros, GTOs, and mostly for $1. Actually, everything was $1. GTO, older stuff, some Mopar, pretty cool. It's nice to be able to stop by here once in a while, pick up a few older Hot Wheels and add them to the gigantic, to ridiculously large collection. But if you get out to Milwaukee, Oregon, or Clackamas, Oregon, I should say, go ahead and stop by the Rogue Toys. It's a pretty cool place. I think they got another location in Vegas or something, but check out roguetoys.com. They got some neat stuff, especially Star Wars and figures and things like that. Just realized I was close to the Toys R Us store. They don't really have anything much here, but this is cool. Kickstart your collection with 50 Hot Wheels in one box, right there. I don't know what that costs. Hopefully it's not $50, because that would not be a good deal. Maybe it's half price. Maybe it's $25. Hey, what's this over here? Huh, Star Wars. Some sort of Star Wars stuff. I know this stuff looks like things that'll never sell, but hey, stores load up on them for some reason, but they always are sitting here. All kinds of Star Wars junk. Got some Looney Tune character cars. Haven't seen those before. Look at that. Those Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny car. Very cool. $4 a piece. And got some Marvel stuff. There's all kinds of neat stuff. You don't really see this kind of stuff at the convention so much. I don't know. It just comes and goes. I don't know who collects it. Do car collectors collect this stuff? Star Wars and all this Marvel, and I don't know. Some people like the packages, I think, because packages are super cool. Whoops. That one hit the floor. Oh, that one's neat. Scarlet Witch. Very cool. Very cool. Man, look at this list. I went to the Target, the Goodwill on Powell, then the Walmart on Holgate, then the Fred Meyer at Johnson Creek, then the Walmart at Johnson Creek, then the Goodwill, then the Rogue Toy Store. Finally, I'm at the Costco gas. Man, I have got to go home. How many places was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like 8 places in the morning. Oh man, I got to give this up. Go back to garage selling. This is crazy. Hey everybody, Dave Williamson, toy car collector here, and my wife just took off to see a high school play with her sister, and I was thinking to myself, what should I do tonight? And then I realized, you know, my office where I work on all my Hot Wheels stuff is not a big enough mess. Let's go down there and open up some more blister packs. Yay! Let's open blister packs. All right, here we go. All right, let's get on down to the Hot Wheels picture studio. Let's turn on the lights in the studio. It's a rather small studio. It's not like Studio 8 in New York Rockefeller Center. But let's get that going. Well, now, I could open some Redline blister packs, but I don't think I'm ready for that right now. So let's go get the black walls. I've got a tray full here that I picked up today at the local collectibles store. So we'll start with those and see how it goes. All right, I'm set up and ready to go. Now, I was really stoked about this. The guy at the collectible store said he had some treasure hunts for $1. I believe this is a treasure hunt, and it's rather cool. It's the classic Packard, and it is rather cool. Look at that. Blue metal flake, wire wheels, metal base. That thing is massively cool. I love that. Really glad I found that. Now, I did get 2 of them. I'm not sure whether I should. It said $11.99, but he sold it to me for $1, which seems like a much more fair price, don't you think? So let's open this one too. What the heck? I mean, what good is it in that package? Besides, we got to check both roofs to see which one is the best one, so we can have a really nice one in the old collectione. Oh, as a matter of fact, look at that. Oh, there's a mistake. I just noticed it. I'm not that good at noticing mistakes, but look at this baby right here. This grill is upside down. I wonder how that goes in there. But it is upside down. That is an error. Should have left it in the package, shouldn't I? Because then it would be a official error car. Oh well, it had a scratch roof anyway. So let's get on to the next one. That did have another had a 31 dozy. Pretty cool. I noticed the 31 dozy in this blister pack. Now this blister pack is from approximately 1998. So here we go with this one from 1998. Let's see if the roof comes off. Yeah, just like on the brown earlier models, roof comes off. Pretty neat. It's got metal base on this one too. Of course, they had a lot of metal bases in years gone by. They're not all plastic like they are today, but this one's actually pretty cool. It goes good in the oldies collection there. And let's open up another. Now this is next one up is a 1998 first edition, the 65 Impala Lowrider, and I do like lowriders. They're pretty darn cool looking. And when you only pay $1 for them, I guess that's all right. But you know, when you get several thousand of them, I guess that's some real money at some point. But what the heck? Here it is, the Impala Lowrider. That's pretty cool. Got a few lowriders in the old collection. And another lowrider, the Riviera. I don't think I've seen this one before. Muscle Mania 3 of 5 from the 2004 or 5 series with the 5-spoke double spokes, the 5 double spoke wheels. Pretty cool. Oh, look at that brown metal flake with a blacked out hood and black stripes on the side. Look at that. That's kind of mean looking, isn't it? That is mean looking. All right. Not my favorite, but let's go with some Pontiac GTOs. Pontiac GTO Judge 1969. This one yellow with chrome interior from some sort of a series. I don't know. Let's see. 2006. Looks like there was a certain group of cars. I don't know what series. It must have been some sort of series. It has this different card on it. There we go with the GTO in the yellow. Whoops. How close can I get and still focus? Not quite that close. I like that. All right. So there is a GTO Pontiac. I've got several of those. I got to get them organized someday. Got to get those cars organized. Here's another GTO from the Muscle Mania 2010. Orange GTO Judge. Pretty cool. Now, I was fortunate enough when I was 10 years old in 1968 to actually touch a brand new GTO Judge at the Pontiac dealership. And I did think it was awfully cool. I think it might have been real expensive, like maybe $4,000 or $5,000 back in 1968. My mom bought a 68 Bonneville. All right, next one up is a 70 Dodge Challenger Hemi. Web Trading Cars 08. There's so many neat cars that you can find. You know, the best way to collect new cars is to decide on a few castings that you like and then go see if you can't get them all. Some of them you'll have to buy online. Some of them you can find at collectible stores. Or if you're a cheapskate like me, you just buy the ones from the store and then buy the ones you can get on sale at the collectible store for $1 or $2 or $3. Next one up is a Plymouth Barracuda. Plymouth Barracuda with a black top and a black thingy on the front there. Hood scoop, shaker hood scoop. Kind of a low rider, sits low, got the 5-spoke wheels. It's pretty cool. Big old plastic base on there that sticks way down for some reason, but let's see, it still rolls? Yep, it rolls. That one rolls. Plymouth. Now what's next? 2008 model, a Chevelle in red metal flake. You know what I really should do when I get through opening these is I should get out my other ones that are like these. Now this one's really cool. I like this. I do like the 69 Chevelle. I dreamed of having a 69 Chevelle when I was in high school. And I never had one, of course. This is cool. This is cool. Chevelle SS. Oh, yeah. The big buckets. Yeah, baby. That one is a sweet ride. Sweet ride. All right, what's next? 81 Camaro. What? 81 Camaro. Good Lord. 81 Camaro. Man, I should have been graduated from high school by 1981. Or not high school, but college. But I wasn't. I was just a working stiff. Working at the Radio Shack. Started there in 1977 selling computers. TRS-80 Model 1. Next one up is the 85 Camaro IROC. Ooh, this one's nice. I didn't see this one. When they had this series out earlier last year, I never saw this one in the store, but I think the two Camaros, they were all Camaros. What am I saying? They were all Camaros, but a couple of them were hard to get. Hard to get. All right, this one is hard to get out of the package. That's for sure. Come on. Come on out of there. Got to get you out of there and see how you look. Oh, it's got a little plastic thing on the back. That's neat. Protect it. All right, she looks great. Look at that. IROC Z. That one is what? What year is that IROC Z? Is that 85? Let's see, 85 Camaro, wowee, 1985. That is so cool. Where was I in 1985? 1985. I was still at Radio Shack in 1985. All right, I just got back from my storage room and I found some more things to open. Let's see. Now, one of the cars we opened today was a Buick Riviera, a real nice brown one. Well, check this out. This one is really cool. I don't know what series this came from. Must have been some sort of special series because it's got rubber tires. But look at the fabulous paint job on this guy. That is amazing. Black with all kinds of flamage. That thing is super, super sweet. Now, I've got more Rivieras. Want to see some more? All right, check it out. Look at this. Red Riviera. Very nice. What is this one from? This one's from about 2006. Let's open it up. What the heck? All right. 2006 or so. Sometimes it's a year later than that, but look how pretty that is. You like the Riviera? They've done some really fabulous paint jobs on the Riviera. Speaking of Riviera, wow, how about that? How about a purple one? Hey, how about an orange one? This is not my favorite here, this orange one with the, with the gold on the top. Let's try this one. How about this one? Oh, wow, Riviera. You know, it's crazy that you would never even know if you didn't see all the cars that I see that they make all these fabulous colors and variations and wheel designs and colors. Look at that thing. This one is neat. Low riding Riviera in the purples, different shades of purple. Looks like the windows are blacked out, the interior is blacked out. That is one sweet ride right there. So you can have all kinds of fabulous, fabulous cars. I'm going to put these, heck, let's just go ahead and open up these other Rivieras too. Here's the orange one. Hopefully, it looks a little better out of the package than it did in. Let's see, get my focus working there. All right. Neat stripes, purple windows, white interior, not bad. It looks much better out of the package than in. For some reason, I really love this Riviera. So let's just keep opening them up. And here we go with the purple. Whoops. Purple Riviera right there. Look at that. That is gorgeous. That is a beautiful, beautiful car. Wow, look at all those Rivieras. I think I have about 6 more too in different colors. We got one more here from my old stock of cars that I haven't opened yet. Got a big bunch of them back there, maybe a couple hundred. Gotta get on it. Get these babies opened. Look at that. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Rivieras to add to the collection. And while you're at it, you might as well add a couple more GTOs. This one's nice. This one's real nice. This one is from about 2005. Looking at the back of the card for approximate date. Usually it's within a year. Nice GTO Judge to go with that orange one and that yellow one over there. Look at that. That's so nice. That is so nice. Let's see. Don't open up that one. What about another AAR CUDA? Probably one of the most fabulous Hot Wheels of all time. This AAR CUDA. This one from about 2009. They have made some really great AAR CUDAs. This one is one of the good ones. Look at that thing. That is gorgeous. When you look at a Hot Wheels like this, you realize how good every Hot Wheel could be. Then you go down to the store and, I hate to say it, folks, but all you see is crap on the pegs. That is it. Poor kids. I feel sorry for the kids nowadays because all they see is crap on the pegs. They don't see Hemi CUDAs. Look at this one. This one's not one of the better ones. 2013. I mean, it's not bad. But check it out. It's not bad. It's not, let's see. Which one is it? Is it this one? Is it the same car as that? No, that's not that one. Is it the same as this one? Nope, it's not that one either. Nope, it's a different one. It is a Hemi-Cuda, Malaysia 71 Hemi-Cuda. What are these other ones then? This is a Barracuda also. I don't know. They do have the similar hood scoop, but the car... Oh, wait a minute. Wait, looking closely. No, it's different. Very different. Oh, well, it's going to be added to the collection. We'll find some more like it and add those to the collection. Oh, wait a minute. Another GTO. What are you talking about? Black. GTO Judge from the Realistics 2004 series. All right, I think that's going to about wrap it up here with this last car. I got one that's opened already. I was going to bring into the mix. Oh, that's nice. Look at that black and that red. Whoop, there goes the red. Look at that. That's why Hot Wheels collecting is so much fun, because there's so many cool ones you can get and display those babies. I'm going to put these in my case and enjoy them. Oh, one more thing. Here's an IROC Camaro I found sitting around in the back. Goes real nice with that new one, that silver. Look at that. It goes good together. Man, there's just so many cars to get. Let me see if I can find a case. So if you haven't seen this already, this is ideally how I would like all my Hot Wheels to be stored and collected, all in these cases, these Plano molding cases. They are available from Walmart online, Walmart online. Not too many stores actually stock these anymore, but ideally I would like all my cars to be together. So if I have like 6 Firebirds, 6 of this model, or 9 or 3, whatever, I like to keep at least one row of each car that I really like and keep them all in these cases. Then I can go back, because a lot of times you'll put a car in here that you didn't really like, and then you come back a couple of years later and you're like, wow, that is so cool. They just get better with age, and it's nice to have multiples of the ones you like and all the models that you like. There's another one goes up there. And that is a great way to store your Hot Wheels. And you know what makes it even better in these cases is I get these little white cards cut, and then I just put those right underneath there like that, and it just adds just another level of niceness to the collection. So that is it for tonight, and thank you for joining me. Be sure to stop by toycarcollector.com, where you will not find any of this stuff for sale. I'm into Redline Hot Wheels, like these over here. Redline Hot Wheels, like these over here. These are some that I'm thinking about opening, but I may or may not open them, because they're just so popular nowadays, and people are banging on my door wanting to buy them. Well, not banging on my door, because I don't have a door. I'm in the internet, way off in the internet. And that is all for tonight. Thanks for joining me. Bye now.